Hey everyone, Mistik here. Welcome back to the Should I Buy series where I review items in Graal Era. Each item is rated in categories out of 10. These categories are the usefulness the item has to you as a player, the demand that other players have for the item, and how rare the item is in-game. Afterwards, I talk about the price and give my opinion on whether or not it's worth you spending your precious shells on. Before we get into the video, I'd like to say that I'll be posting another special video on Friday, so stay tuned for that. I'm really excited to show you guys what I've been planning for the past few weeks. That's enough talk. Let's get into the video. Today's item is the glowing ball on the end of a stick that we call Bolt Wand. First, we'll start with a category that Bolt Wand barely should even be in. Honestly, I don't understand why the development staff put items in the game that are from auctions that are absolutely garbage in usefulness. Yes, it looks cool, but that doesn't make up for the slow 7 damage output it has. To make matters worse, the special move barely even hits because it takes too long to actually strike the target, that usually are interrupted by their hit. You're never gonna kill something on the streets, kill a crab on the beach, or fend off one of those weird evil things that comes up when you steal a mailbox without being incredibly frustrated. Bolt Wand is an absolute mess of an item, and for that reason it scores a measly 3 out of 10 in usefulness. Rarity is probably the only saving grace for the item. Oddly enough, through all the low scores Bolt has received, its rarity is pretty respectable. It is a relatively new item in terms of auctions, so it hasn't been auctioned too many times. At most, there are 6 to 8 of them floating around. Currently, that number is even lower, with tables only having 3 to 4, and lately even only 2 to purchase. This is a big deal because only having 2 in all of tables means there really doesn't need to be a lot of demand to make this a profitable item, because sometimes you'll be the only one with it. Because of this, Bolt Wand gets its only good score of the entire rating with a 7 out of 10. Demand is another category that Bolt Wand falls so short on. Along with Templar, this has been one of the items I never see someone enjoying or actually wanting to keep. Whenever I placed it on a table or said selling, I get messaged multiple times saying ew or awful item. I think this shows the absolute hatred the player base has for the item and how the demand for really just isn't there. Obviously, every item does have the collectors or people thinking they can make profit off it, so there is still a tinge of demand. Thus, Bolt Wand receives another low score of 3 out of 10. Bolt Wand has been subject to many price drops and rises over the past year. However, it has consistently stayed within its little range of prices. This range is between 40 and 60k. Generally, Bolt's price is always a little under Wizard staff, and that stays true to this day. While Wizard is 48 to 50k, Bolt has been hovering around the 43k mark. So, this item is bad. I can't really spin it in any way to make this sound any better for Bolt Wand. It literally has no usefulness at all. Maybe you could use it as one of the first weapons you get, but I don't think a brand new player is buying a 40k item. Its demand is awful as well, and that makes it so undesirable as an item. Looks-wise, this item doesn't do bad, however it has so much unused potential. The orb is flashy, however it doesn't really do much, and even when attacking, this doesn't do anything like maybe make a burst of light or maybe an explosion. Overall, I'm just really disappointed in how this item turned out, and in my opinion, it's just not worth the 43k price tag. So in conclusion, this is a definite don't buy. Well, that's it for me today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Should I Buy series. If you did, please smash that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. If you have an item you'd like to see reviewed next, please leave a comment down below. Also, stay tuned on Friday for the release of a very special video that I feel will help everyone out. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.